Hey, welcome to Game Time. Nabil Karim alongside Sean Powell. Fair to say Cooper Flagg has gotten the majority of the attention at Summer League in Vegas, but plenty of eyes also on Dylan Harper, too. In his Summer League debut, Dylan Harper had 16 points against Cooper Flagg and the Dallas Mavericks. Back in action again on Monday versus the Utah Jazz. So many Spurs fans, the franchise in general, just so excited about what this guy could be for this team.
Well, he's a Spurs type of player, very cerebral, smart, fundamentally sound. And we'll get a chance to look at his teammates. They're anxious.
Who's healthy? He's smiling because he's healthy. Exactly. We'll talk about that in a minute. Ace Bailey not healthy, dealing with a hip issue, so he's not playing in this game, which kind of sucks. But you want to be careful with that. Dylan Harper there, the floater and one. Jameer Nelson Jr. pushing it to Harper, corner three.
Absolutely. I mean, now look, shooting is not his strength coming out of college, but this is what Summer League is for, to practice that sort of thing.
Kyle Filipowski has been dominant.
Well, look, he finished the year strong for the Utah Jazz. He even had a game where he had 30 points and 18 rebounds. Again, I think Summer League is just too small for him.
Late in the game here, Harper drives in, gets a layup to go, 16 points. We're tied at 86. This one needed OT, 9.9 seconds to go. In OT, Cody Williams going to miss the free throw. Isaiah Collier getting it to Filipowski right here, and he goes straight into the lane. 35 points in this game, to your point. Looking outstanding. Tied at 91. Harrison Ingram to Riley Minix.
Oh, look at that.
With the buzzer-beaten win. What a shot right there. Another look at it here, Sean.
Just makes room. And that's just a tremendous lift off the floor and a lot of confidence in that corner. Just look at the space he creates and then splash, just like that.
That is money right there. What a way to end the game out in Vegas. San Antonio improving to 3-0 in Vegas Summer League. 93-91 the final here. Let's hear from the hero, Riley Minix, with Otten Johnson.
Riley, in overtime, the game winner. Please walk me through that last shot that you just took.
Well, honestly, we were trying to get either a lob to Carter at first or a shot for Dylan coming off a screen. And I told H before the play, if you don't got anything, I'll be open in the corner. And he hit me, and I put up a shot, and it went in.
As a competitor, these are the type of games you want to play in overtime and on a stage like this. But to make that big-time shot, an undrafted player, what statement did you make tonight?
I mean, for me, it all comes down to the team. It was a great team win. We played together. We fought. We stayed in it. And we got a good shot on the rim at the last second, and it went in. So it's just fun to be out here, be with the guys, enjoy Vegas, and get to know these guys and just have fun hooping.
That is a great story right there. Great finish for Minix there. Let's get back into Dylan Harper and what you saw from his second game in Summer League.
Well, again, the Summer League, you're going to play well in spurts and you're going to have some mistakes as well. I think that's really what we saw from him tonight. He's got a good command of the dribble, looking for his teammates, goes to the rack. I mean, he's got a good touch around the rim. Coming out of college, he just had very control just in terms of the closer he got to the basket, the more effective he was. But again, he's making some mistakes, throwing the ball away a few times. Right there, look, it's his first time out. Yeah. Of course, he's put on an NBA uniform. But then here, if you look, he's got great awareness to get to the rim, strong with the left hand layup right there. And again, this was a pressure situation for him. So that's what the Spurs really want to see from a guy who was drafted as high as he was. Look, he's probably not going to get the ball during a regular NBA game with a chance to win a game. But this is just good training. This is the sort of thing that down the line, he will get the ball at some point, and maybe he can score and win a game.
I know a lot of Jazz fans want to talk about Ace Bailey, but we have to talk about Kyle Filipowski and the step he has taken.
Well, if you look at the way the Utah Jazz was structured last year, it's really to give their young players some playing time. He started out kind of slow, but he sort of gained some energy late in the season when they just said, hey, we're going to empty the bench and give you guys 25, 30 minutes, whatever. And as I mentioned, he had one really strong game against Portland last year, 30 points, 18 rebounds. That's a pretty big eye-opener late in the season. And in the Summer League, what you want to do is you want to come in here and you want to dominate. when you're a second-year player. And I think that's what he did. He's come in. Now you can just shut him down. Right. I mean, what else do you need to see from Kyle Filipowski?
Yeah, he's been outstanding throughout the entire summer league. This is great news for the San Antonio Spurs. Victor Wembanyama telling a French newspaper, L'Equipe, that he has recovered from a blood clot in his right shoulder, which limited him to just 46 games last season. He said he's been officially cleared to return. I mean, that's incredible news considering the stakes around him and just making sure he is healthy.
Yeah, and so last year, obviously he had the blood clot. He was on pace to be Defensive Player of the Year. Yep. I mean, if you just saw the way he protected the rim. And it was really interesting this summer is that he's been in martial arts training, with the monks in China.
Right.
And he did it because he just wanted a better understanding of his body. Look how tall he is. He's still growing and everything and filling out. So he wanted to know about his limitations, his flexibility, so maybe he can avoid injury in the future. And I love that about him, the fact that he's in a period of discovery. Right. About himself, his mental approach to the game, just his mental approach to life. And I think he's acing all the tests.
Yeah, especially at such a young age. It's really unique. It's really impressive. Again, great news for the San Antonio Spurs. This not so good for the Philadelphia 76ers. Paul George undergoing arthroscopic procedure on his left knee Monday to treat an injury he suffered during a recent workout the team announced. He's going to be reevaluated before training camp. Now, PG dealt with a variety of injuries in recent years, played just 41 games last season because of various ailments. And when you look at those 41 games, wasn't all that comfortable, didn't look all that great.
No, and, this is a guy who obviously, much younger. He was, all-star, and one year he was an MVP finalist, but he's coming off his worst season in like 10 years. His scoring average right around 16 a game, didn't play well, and they were expecting some big things from him when they signed him to that big contract. So, and then when you combine it with Joel Embiid, played just 19 games last year, and Embiid also had arthroscopic surgery just this past April. If you're Philadelphia, you're concerned. Going into training camp, these two guys, that's a centerpiece of your team. They're coming off injury, and you're looking to make a big push if you're Philadelphia because, look, it's overdue. This team's got to get out of the second, third round, get to the conference finals, NBA finals. When is it going to happen with these two?
Yeah, I mean, it feels like deja vu all over again. As far as injuries are concerned, hopefully the Sixers can get healthy and we get a chance to see what they could do on that stage together. All eyes have been on Reed Shepherd, who continues his second summer league stint. Well, it did anyways. They shut him down now. They've seen all they need to see. Can he earn Ime Udoka's trust for more minutes this year? That's going to be a storyline to follow throughout the season. Not just the shooting, it's the defense also from Reed Shepherd. Can he keep that up for a team with championship aspirations? His team, though, continuing to play. Atlanta and Houston will pick it up in the second half. Kennedy Chandler, remember him getting the ball, hits the three, 11-0 Rockets run here to start the third. Then Chandler, he had 22.7 assists.
Absolutely. Getting the outside shot, high off the rim. It's solid.
You like Kobe Buffkin's game right now.
Well, look, he wants to get some playing time next season, and that's a talented young Hawks team. He's got to show something in Summer League, and he has.
Donis Arms knocking down the three. Houston up 98-94. Asa Newell had 14 and 6. Atlanta up by 2. Arms with another three, 24-7 for him. Less than 10 seconds ago, Houston with a chance to win the game. The three here, not going to go down. So we're tied at 104 going into overtime where Buffkin goes to work again.
Absolutely. Look at that. Just a nice, strong, confident movement. That's exactly what you want to see from this young player.
And then what about this? Jermaine Samuels Jr. inbounding the ball, throws a lob, it goes in.
Oh, no.
Not sure you're allowed to do that.
Good idea, though.
Yeah. Atlanta improving to 3-0. They win this one 111-108 over the Houston Rockets. All right, coming up, we go back to Vegas. Cooper is done. That man is not.